Hi, my name's Bob, and this YouTube channel that we're starting is to feature some techniques from the art of Kyojutei-ryu Kempo. We have a dojo in north central Tennessee where we teach that art. I would say of Kyojutei-ryu, self-defense is the only focus, and it is a martial art that anyone can learn, regardless of your age or your skill level. It's a big system, actually composed of 10 different arts that really allow you to go deep and to train for a lifetime. To try and do all that is a daunting prospect, to show it all. So the method that we're going to use is actually the method that was featured in the founder's book. This book is from 2001. If you want to know more about it and more about what it means to me, you can check out our website. But the way that the techniques are divided in this book is actually how we're going to structure our first videos to give a high-level overview of Kyojutei-ryu. The first chapter deals with philosophy and some of the history of the arts, but then in terms of technical considerations, it actually starts with stances. So that's what we're going to begin with tonight, and we're going to talk about 4. The first stance is the natural stance, with your shoulders over your hips, over your heels. In the Western world, we're very bad about crossing and leaning and standing and lumbering where we go, instead of standing naturally. Standing naturally and having your weight even does allow you to move quickly and swiftly. That's for everyday life. In situations where you might feel threatened, there's Bogyo Gamai. And Bogyo Gamai is the basic defense stance. You turn your center line away from the attacker and raise your hands, one covering the solar plexus and one covering your chin. Even though it's very defensive, I've turned my vital line away, I'm in a position to move well, but it also maintains a feeling of not wanting to fight, which we don't. If a situation degenerates further, and maybe we're sensing a chop sake exchange coming on, you can move into side horse stance. Side horse stance presents an extremely small angle to an attacker, and it also presents your 2 longest weapons, your lead side kick and a finger jab with your front hand. So again, very, very small area to strike, but also 2 powerful weapons very much out in front. Finally, for the most serious situations, there is the fighting horse stance. And in fighting horse stance, we're lower, the hands are up, all of my weapons are pointing toward the attacker, and I'm also very able to grab and to wrestle and to counter in grappling ways, and yet all of my striking options are there as well. Of course, those get progressively more aggressive from here to here, to here, to here. Always, we want to avoid conflict and avoid a fight, but when pressed and when in trouble, those are some of the fundamental ways that we would stand. See you next time as we explore some blocking techniques.